What's up, you guys? I'm so upset. I just did a reading. It was like 40 minutes long. This actually happened yesterday, and my camera would not stop recording. And I just opened up my computer because I was laying in bed, and Spirit told me I had to do another reading, and I opened up my computer, and my computer is still recording, and I wouldn't stop, the video wouldn't stop, so I finally just had to close the tab, and I missed the whole entire reading. Anyways, I don't remember any of it, because obviously most of it was channeled, but there is a message that's coming out that Spirit made it pretty clear that I needed to get out of bed and do the reading. This is my little herbal patch for my headaches. I gotta turn the light on because there are cards here. Oh my god, that's so bright. Alright, let's just do the lights. Let's just get into it. Okay. There's a message for somebody about there's a group of people who tried to like gang stalk you or something like that, and they don't know how there's something about like somebody was trying to break you, and they don't understand how they couldn't break you. And the message that it's coming very loud and clear is that it's because you were part of some sort of a government experiment in a past life, or it could have even been in this life. But there was some sort of a government experiment that you were in, and maybe you know this. I feel like maybe some people know this. Again, this is a collective message. This is a general reading, so just take what resonates. But there are some people who may know this, but there are some people who may not know this quite yet. And part of the message is that in these government tests, you were introduced to certain beings that were manipulated to do things against their will, so to speak. So maybe somebody has, I was going to say an irrational, but it's not irrational, but like a fear of like ETs or something like that, or somebody has a fear of like, I don't know, I'm hearing like maybe a certain time of the year, maybe when the veil is thinning. Hold on, you guys. There's somebody screaming outside. That's not ever a good sign, but hopefully it's okay. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I think we're okay. Okay, so alright. That's what scares the fuck out of me, because then all of a sudden, like, 8 cop cars always end up in my front driveway, and then I hear about somebody getting stabbed or shot or something like that. So, okay. Where was I? Alright. But God, I know I am so protected. I don't know if you guys have any sort of, like, testimony where you are so protected, but I had a situation at a very toxic workplace where this chick, I was being gang stalked, and this chick came running after me. She tried to attack me. You know, gang stalkers, they don't like it when you don't, like, want to hang out with them, or, like, when you say no, or, like, you don't want to put up with their bullshit or whatever, and you don't want to, like, pick on other people, or you don't want to, you know what I mean? You don't want to gossip with them. You just, you know, and then you become the black sheep. And anyway, this one tried to get physical with me, and all I could hear and I saw was like, "You'll be okay." And then I saw these angels like restrain her. She was coming at me like this, and then I saw these angels like restrain her, and she just went like this, and she was so angry, and then all of a sudden she went like, she was so shocked and afraid, and she said, "I can't move." And I was just like, okay. And I just kind of like walked out, grabbed a manager, and she was still in that position. Anyway, that's crazy. So that's a crazy testimony. Anyways, I feel like maybe somebody needs to understand that they are protected like that too. I'm not saying like go out and, you know, obviously like be careful. but I think that somebody's very protected. But let's get back to this message. Okay, there's something about someone has had a past life. And so maybe somebody is afraid of, like, laying down and astral projecting because in the past you were laying down and astral projecting and restrained, and you were astral projecting to places where you didn't want to go. Like, they didn't have consent. These groups of people didn't have your consent to be able to astral project to where, like, they were sending you to, like, I don't know, like, shitty places for, like, experiments or something like that. But there's something about, like, somebody's spirit guides. It's like, with the Four of Swords here, it's like somebody needs to, like, lay down and, like, even if, or, like, even remote viewing. Like, I'm seeing, like, somebody, like, maybe doing some sort of remote viewing. And, like, I'm seeing, like, yeah, that's right. There was this card. No, some of the cards I don't have out still. Oh, I'm so upset about that reading. Okay. All right. It's like somebody's angels or somebody's, maybe even some, like, galactic family or ETs or something like that. How many of you guys have ever seen ETs? I have seen tall whites, I've seen medium-sized grays, and I've seen these little short, like, dark gray dudes. They always travel in groups. It's important to not be afraid. I'm hearing, and I understand this too, because oftentimes that, I don't know, there's some sort of, like, boundary that somebody needs to break or something. Anyway, okay, let's keep moving, okay? I don't think that ETs are bad. I think that in the past that they had been programmed to be nefarious, but just whatever. Okay, the message is, please, ancestors of the highest white light. Something about, like, well, what I'm hearing now and what I'm seeing now too is, like, maybe if you already don't know that you went through this, maybe you're having dreams of, like, being on a school bus or something like that, or maybe you're having dreams of ETs, or maybe you're having dreams of something like that, and then all of a sudden on YouTube something shows up on your feed about, like, the Montauk Project or, like, MK Ultra or something like that. So, like, your dream is sort of like a premonition, like maybe in a past life you were on a school bus and one of those school buses went on a field trip and ended up turning into some sort of, like, a government experiment, you know? And that's, like, confirmation. And then maybe this reading is confirmation too, but I feel like there's something like that that's going on, and somebody is understanding more of, like, their past lives and how strong they really are, because a lot of the things that people went through in that shit, like, that is some serious shit. Anyways, so there's a group of people or something like that who tried to gang stalk you and they don't understand. I'm also hearing, like, they're almost, somebody's maybe trying to reverse engineer you and how you figured them out and how you, like, essentially through like, how you figured them out. Somebody's trying to reverse engineering. So maybe somebody needs to, like, cut the cord. Yeah, we got go with the flow in the reverse position. So you're the kind of person where, like, you don't get easily influenced by people, okay? I don't even know where to go with this. I feel like maybe this is even just, like, confirmation for somebody that, and maybe you are having dreams, or maybe, but yeah, somebody needs to cut ties, because there is a group of people who is, or maybe somebody just needs to take a break from a particular group of people or something like that. Make sure that you're keeping your frequency high too, and praying, stay prayed up, and meditate. But I'm seeing, yeah, like, I'm seeing, like, aliens or an angel or spirit guide of some sort, like, taking somebody by the hand and almost, like, remote viewing certain things that happen. It's almost like a group of people kind of almost understand how strong you are, but it's almost like whoever you are, you don't quite understand how strong you are yet. Or somebody hasn't quite tapped into that power yet because they're still releasing some sort of like there's some sort of like cathartic release that needs to happen with regards to the past, okay? And I'm talking about like it maybe even like with regards to like a past life that you were in, okay? Again, and this is just my personal opinion. I mean, and you have to kind of stand in your power and not have any fear. Like, the tall whites will, they will not approach you if they feel like you are afraid. They do not want to scare you by any means. The gray, like the medium-sized grays, man, they don't do shit. Like, I feel like the tall whites always come and they have something to say. Medium-sized grays, they like, I don't know, they just like stare and just, I don't know that they, whenever I've seen them, they're mostly just a presence. The smaller ones are more like curious. I'm trying to think of my experiences. I can't really remember a whole lot right now. But just, I don't know, if you guys have like an alien experience, let me know. Or even if you've seen UFOs too. Like, I used to live in a rural area and I've seen a lot of UFOs out there. More than I probably remember, because a lot of times I got gaslit or like people didn't believe me and stuff like that. But like now, I don't really give a fuck. Like, I don't care. Who knows? But, you know, yeah, I've seen, like, ones that, like orbs. I've seen discs. I've seen them at night. I've seen them in the middle of the day. I've seen some that were, like, smaller. I've seen some that were, like, the size of, like, football fields. Several that took up almost, like, the entire sky. A lot of times they're difficult to get on camera because I feel like usually I get messages, like I feel like there's like a telepathic message that I'll receive that will like say like go for a walk, and I don't know like who it is, but I'll just do, and they will specifically say like leave your phone, and oftentimes like it, yeah, and it's like I don't really ever get photos or anything like that, but I have been getting downloads and receiving information like that I should be carrying my camera with me, so I don't know. Maybe somebody is a photographer. Maybe you have a camera. Maybe if there's a situation where you're receiving messages, you know, like go to this cornfield. Like that's literally what happened. Like I got a message and then I saw this huge UFO that was like, it blended in really well with the clouds. They usually come in on like a cloudy day. They move really fast too. But I feel like any time that I've ever needed help is usually when they will come through and like expose themselves. And there's something really comforting about seeing them. Oh, that was another part of the message. Somebody finds solace in like horror movies or like sci-fi movies or like Twilight Zone, like I'm hearing do 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 or something like that. It's because there's something about those movies that it's like you know that because somebody made the movie, like you don't feel alone. It's a message for somebody, okay? So like that might be indicative of like you having had like a past life that was challenging, for lack of a better term, for lack of a better word. Is there anything else, Spirit? Somebody might be... Yeah, I feel like somebody does, like, really need to take some time to meditate. Like, maybe take this, take some time to meditate and just kind of clear your mind. Yeah, we've got guidance here. I feel like your angels, ancestors, galactic family are trying to communicate. Interesting. I got fighting in the reverse position in the reading that I did yesterday too, the one that didn't record, or it did record. I just couldn't stop the recording. That makes me so mad, you guys. I'm so upset. There were even messages in that for me, I think. So even part of me was like, I need to watch this. Oh yeah, something about your ability to kind of just like rise above any sort of conflict. Somebody's very protected, okay? Stay in that high frequency though. Your angels are going to guide you. Clear your mind. I just heard clear your mind and the rest will follow. I feel like that's a song, but yeah, like clear your mind and it will open something else up for you. Like there's a path will open up for you, so to speak. Like, yeah, somebody, I don't know, I just keep getting this guidance here, okay? I feel like that's the reading. I think past lives. Past lives. What the... Yeah, no stress and courage. So somebody is... I think that somebody needs to understand how courageous they are. I mean, just the situations that we may or may not put ourselves into or agree to go into just to help strengthen our future lifetimes, it does take a lot of courage. And whether you signed up for, a past life of basically torture, even if that was imposed upon you, it's just the power that you carry. If you knew, you would have so much more courage. I'm actually hearing. Just take what resonates there. We are the world. Something about like interconnectedness and universal knowing. Like, I feel like whoever you are, you understand that we are all connected. This is a good message too. Most ETs, just take what resonates, but my understanding is that most ETs are an evolved future version of ourselves, and that's actually why they're here to help. They're here to help, okay? Now, I'm not talking about reptilians, okay? And I'm also not discriminating against reptilians, because I know that there are... It's kind of like being a psychopath or a sociopath. Just because you're diagnosed with sociopathy or psychopathy does not necessarily mean that you're a bad person, okay? If you are self-aware and if you have a good moral compass, it's just the brain works a little bit differently, okay? But there are some energies that are not good. But all I'm saying is that most of the ETs that come from not this planet, from like UFOs and stuff like that, in my experience, are not bad. They're actually quite helpful. What else? Spirit, ancestors of the highest white light. Somebody might be suppressing their gifts because they're afraid. I just heard they're afraid that they'll be found. Like a lighthouse. I'm seeing like a lighthouse. So like if the light turns on, then all of a sudden you'll be seen. Or maybe you'll be seen as like an outsider. You'll be ostracized. Maybe in a past life you were ostracized. There was another message too. Maybe somebody in a past life. Oh my God. I saw these Christmas lights out there. My neighbor, I thought they were cop lights. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. Okay. I gotta go to bed. There was another message about Yeah, there's a lot of past life energy. Somebody needs to do some past life, like, regressive work, and I think your guides are trying to help you do that. There was another message about someone being sent to, like, Bedlam. I think that's what it's called, or some sort of like a tuberculosis, not like an insane asylum for like disagreeing before in the past. Okay, so maybe you were a black sheep in your family. Someone sent you to, and what is the thing where they drill into your head? They did that with, like, I cannot remember anything right now. I actually took some melatonin. Outdated neural like cranial surgery, but that's not what it's called. The sucker punch. They did it to people to basically turn them into zombies. I can't remember. If you guys remember, put the word down in the comments. This is just going to bother me. I know that tomorrow morning I'm going to remember it. Probably. I'm pretty sure it starts with a C. They did it to one of the Kennedys. Why can I not, like, I think her name was Mary Rose or something, or Rose. I don't even. No, lobotomy. Yes. Okay, yeah, lobotomy. So maybe somebody had a lobotomy because they disagreed with somebody was a black sheep in the family before or something, and but whoever you are, you're living in a different. It's different now, okay? Somebody has a lot of past life trauma. Yeah, Rosemary Kennedy. Her father arranged lobotomy on her in 1941 when she was 23 years old. Left her permanently incapacitated. They used to do that a lot to people who would think outside of the box. Yeah. She was persuaded that a lobotomy would help to calm her. Oh my God, he scheduled the lobotomy without telling his wife. So I don't know, like maybe you had like a father or a mother or something like that sent you away because they were, I know in Sucker Punch, the movie Sucker Punch, the idea is that the girl was sent away because of something with like her, I don't know. You know what? Like like a parent was like jealous or something dumb like that. I don't know, you guys. But just yeah, you don't have any reason to be afraid of, like, I don't know. There's something about the time of the year too. Something about the time of the year that's important. But yeah, whoever you are, you're a master. Like, you are a master. Just make sure that you're cleansing yourself, cleansing your space, cutting cords when you need to, calling back your energy. Like I said, somebody's also trying to like reverse engineer how you got out of some sort of a karmic situation. And so like I feel like maybe there's some monitoring spirits that they had been sending your way. I feel like that has ended, and or that's somebody needs to cleanse their space. You know, fuck all that shit, man. They're just so annoying. All right, I hope that this helps you guys. Don't be afraid. And whoever you are, you command the space that you are in. You manifest what you want. I feel like, and people and things, I'm going to say ETs and things, I think are also attracted to you because of that strength that you have. Something about people and humans, though, that because they have an ego, it's, you know, they're kind of hopeless. But, or some are hopeless, and you just kind of have to, you know, cut it off right from the jump. And whoever you are, I feel like you're discerning enough now to do that too. Like whoever this message is for, I feel like you can feel the energy, and somebody's very self-aware and has also been through so much that you don't have a problem doing that, and that's good. Keep practicing doing that, okay? I'm sending you guys so much love. Thanks so much for being here. Until next time, bye.